The music studio, usually buzzing with creative energy, was silent. Troy and Tiva were listening to their new hit song, preparing the finishing touches on the mix. Suddenly, the magic flower on the mixing board glowed dramatically. The music stopped abruptly. Troy and Tiva were both excited and concerned. The air crackled with unseen energy. It smelled of ozone and rain, a strange but intoxicating mix. This was not the same studio Troy and Tiva had walked into just hours ago. The magic flower was changing everything. Their dreams, their futures, their very reality seemed to hang in the balance. This was serious.
Now that we have become big rap stars, what else will the magic flower do to us? Are we fully safe? Will there be a price to pay for eating the magic flower in the first place?
Tiva, can you believe it? This flower, it's like something out of a dream. It's glowing, almost as if it's alive.
I know, Troy. It's like it's alive, like it's got its own heartbeat. I've never seen anything like it before. Do you think it has some kind of power?
Troy and Tiva. Boss and head employee, their relationship started with a secret affair at work. They spent countless hours together, working late nights and sharing movie nights. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, their connection deepening as they shared their dreams and struggles. Their skills, distinct yet complementary, blended perfectly. When they worked together, it was like magic, a perfect synergy that resonated with everyone who saw their work. They were more than just colleagues, they were soulmates. Their connection was deep, and their projects reflected that bond. They had stumbled upon the magic flower by chance, a hidden treasure in a forgotten corner of their neighborhood. It was said to possess mystical powers. The legend was true. The flower possessed power, a power that called to them, promising to amplify their talents, to make their dreams a reality. It was a beacon of hope in their challenging lives. Since Troy and Tiva took the magic flower, everything changed. Their relationship, once a secret affair, blossomed into a powerful partnership. The magic flower gave new purpose to their incredible bond, transforming their lives in ways they never imagined. Troy wasn't your typical rapper. Blind since birth, he saw the world through sound and touch. His world was a symphony of noises and textures, each one telling a story that his eyes could not. His parents, both renowned software engineers, had instilled in him a love for technology. They believed that their son could achieve anything, and they made sure he had the tools to do so. He navigated the digital world with ease, his fingers dancing across the keyboard, coding complex programs with uncanny speed. His sense of touch was so refined that he could detect even the slightest change in the texture of the keys. But Troy had another passion: martial arts. The discipline and focus required in martial arts mirrored the precision needed in coding.
Troy, remember, your blindness is not a weakness. It's your greatest strength. You see the world in ways others cannot.
His neighbor, Mr. Johnson, a blind Vietnam vet, had become his mentor, teaching him the ancient art of Kali. Mr. Johnson's own experiences had taught him that true vision comes from within. Troy's blindness became his strength, his heightened senses making him a formidable opponent. He could anticipate his opponent's moves by the slightest sound or shift in the air. Tiva was absolutely in awe of Troy's childhood and the special fighting skills taught by Mr. Johnson. She found herself falling more and more for Troy. Chinky, noticing Tiva's growing admiration, got excited and couldn't help but share in her enthusiasm. The bond between them grew stronger as they marveled at Troy's incredible journey. The air thickened, the temperature in the room plummeting. Sand, appearing out of thin air, swirled around the magic flower. A low hum vibrated through the floor, growing louder, more insistent. Then he emerged. Tall and imposing, his body adorned with gold and jewels, the figure stepped out of the vortex. His face, obscured by a golden funerary mask, held an expression of haughty authority. This was no ordinary being, this was something ancient, powerful.
Greetings. I am Tutankhamun, pharaoh of the 18th dynasty, and I believe you possess something that belongs to me.
Fear, cold and sharp, gripped Troy and Tiva. The magic flower, once a beacon of hope, now felt like a dangerous burden. Tutankhamun's presence radiated power, ancient and absolute. The pharaoh had awakened, drawn to them by the flower's magic. What did he want? Why had he sought them out? Their dreams of musical stardom seemed to fade in the face of this new, terrifying reality. The magic flower, it seemed, came with strings attached, strings controlled by a being from beyond time itself. but Troy was more than just an average blind guy.
The flower is the key to restoring my full power. It was stolen from me millennia ago, its magic scattered.
He pointed a long, ornate staff at the glowing flower, and the hieroglyphs etched on its surface began to glow. The patterns of their luminescence were identical to the shifting colors of the flower.
You possess a unique connection to the unseen world. Your blindness is a window, not a wall. I sense a destiny in you, a purpose beyond your understanding.
What was this connection Tutankhamun spoke of? Was this blind rapper somehow linked to the fate of an ancient pharaoh? The studio felt smaller, the air heavy with tension. Every breath seemed to echo the weight of their predicament, a silent reminder of the stakes at hand. The walls, once a sanctuary of creativity, now felt like a cage closing in on them. Troy and Tiva were caught in a web of magic and destiny, woven by a force beyond their control. The threads of fate shimmered around them, each strand a testament to the choices they had made and the paths they had yet to walk. The magic flower, once a symbol of their dreams, now represented a choice, a terrifying one. Its glow was both a beacon of hope and a harbinger of doom, illuminating the crossroads of their destiny. Should they help the pharaoh reclaim his full power? The ancient figure loomed over them, a relic of a bygone era, yet pulsating with an undeniable presence. The weight of history pressed down on their shoulders. What would be the consequences? The future seemed to hang in the balance, teetering on the edge of an abyss. Every decision felt monumental, every hesitation a potential downfall. Could they even refuse a being of such ancient might? The very thought sent shivers down their spines. The pharaoh's gaze was unyielding, a silent command that brooked no defiance.
The beat of our dreams seems to falter. The rhythm that once guided their steps now seemed distant, replaced by a cacophony of doubts and fears.
Replaced by the pounding of our hearts. Each heartbeat was a drumbeat of uncertainty, a reminder of the fragile line between hope and despair. The future stretched before them, uncertain and shadowed. The horizon was a murky blend of possibilities, each more daunting than the last. The path ahead was shrouded in mystery. The only thing they knew for sure was that their lives would never be the same. The journey they had embarked on had irrevocably altered their course, leaving them forever changed. The magic flower had changed everything. Its luminescence was a constant reminder of the power they had unleashed and the responsibilities that came with it. The question was, for better or for worse? The answer lay hidden in the shadows of their choices, waiting to be revealed.